And we have Justin Fields, who's second year. You know, he didn't have a great QB rating last year. I know he struggled. I think the verdict is still out, but I believe he's a great quarterback in there. I think he has it. And we'll see, you know, give him a couple more years. I think he could be better than Trubisky.
What time is it?
I don't know.
1400-ish.
1400-ish. I found that funny. I don't know why. We can do this. We're a team.
Hey, get out of my truck!
Are you two doing bath salts out there?
Hey, it's Jim Alexander with Real Talker. Matt, I'm going to ask you about this whole unplugging method. By the way, unplugging, for those of you who are watching, it's removing electronic devices from your life and all that. Not something crazy. But you're a married man. You have kids. Like, would you recommend this to do this in a relationship, whether you're dating or in a marriage? Like, is this a thing that everyone should do?
It's pretty drastic measure. I think you do it in small. My suggestion would do it in small doses. Carve out a Friday night where you agree to stay off your, devices. And also getting into nature is always a win because it resets you and reinvigorates you. So those are the two things. But to get away for 3 days and put it all away, that's hard to do.
I can't imagine, in today's society doing that, which kind of leads me, hey, listen, we got one major thing in common from Chicago.
I hear
and
it.
Bears fans. I need to know from you, what are you thinking about this offseason? We've basically signed a bunch of fourth and fifth stringers. I don't know who's on this roster anymore. I wanted to get your take on this Bears offseason. It's a complete reboot. I don't know who's on this team anymore.
I'm giving Ryan Poles all the positive faith I can. I like that he's there. I think, I don't know. Let's give him a shot. I think Cincinnati turned it around, obviously amazingly well. I agree with you. It's a lot of no-name, middle of the pack guys, not to be insulting to any single one of them. But by the same token, you don't need everybody to be an all-star. That's how the Patriots did it. Do you know what I mean? You just put together a good team and a couple, and we have Justin Fields, who's second year. He didn't have a great QB rating last year. I know he struggled. I think the verdict is still out, but I believe he's a great quarterback in there. I think he has it. And we'll see, give him a couple more years. I think he could be better than Trubisky. So I'm on board. And then Khalil Mack, I think, is a good trade. I thought he was awesome, and it was awesome that he was on our team. But I guess he
was getting injured, Matt. I mean, he was missing most of a chunk of last 2 years. For that money, for 26-some million, with this team not competing really, it was time to go.
And also, I felt like teams just schemed well for him. They figured out how to take him out of the game. You know what I mean? They weren't creating plays for him to be, I don't know, a cornerback or something. And then he comes in and sacks you. They weren't thinking about him as a weapon. So I feel it was time to go. By the way, I feel like San Diego, now that they have him, is going to have a shutdown defense, and they're probably going to go to the Super Bowl. But
no question. But I like the optimism you just provide. I feel better now actually thinking about that way too. At least, you know what? At least we're hopefully building towards something big, right? And not just being mediocre. So there we go.
Yeah, I think so. And I think Eberflus could be good. I know for whatever reason, I don't know a ton about him either, but let's just see. Let's give him a year. Maybe we'll
exactly. Well, don't unplug during draft day. So that's in the next couple of weeks. That's all I'm going to say for now. But pleasure talking to you, Matt. Great movie. Good job, and go Bears.
Go Bears.